I almost just choked. I've been drinking a chai and it's like thick. Okay, anyway, this little picture of my face is distracting, but I kind of like it. It's fine. Hi guys, welcome back to Happy Hour with Hope. This month we are doing something a little bit different, and I am doing personal episodes that have come highly requested from you guys on Instagram. So last week I shared my makeup tutorial, which was super out of the element for me, and this week I'm going to be sharing my top 10 favorite beauty products of the summertime. So these are my 10 things that I use almost every single day in my beauty / hair / makeup routine that I get asked about all the time. So I wanted to share them with you because I'm literally obsessed with all of the things that I'm about to tell you about. All of them are going to be linked below, so if you can't find something, don't worry, I'm going to give you guys the link, but I'm just going to go ahead and run through. I have a pile of things over here, and they're all very random. None of them are really related to each other. They're just things that I really like. So the first thing I love is pretty much empty because I've used it so much. But it's the Beauty Counter Lip Balm or lip conditioner in the flavor peppermint. And I love this stuff. I'm obsessed with chapstick. I have 8 at all times, but this is the one that I put on my lips before I go to sleep. And it makes my lips feel super soft and conditioned no matter how chapped they are. I almost feel like some chapsticks make my lips feel more chapped and they they don't help the problem, they make it worse. So I love this one because I put it on before I go to sleep and then I wake up and my lips feel amazing no matter how chapped they were before I went to bed. So I can't recommend this enough. The Beauty Counter Lip Conditioner. The next couple things I'm going to talk about are going to be skincare things because I mentioned in my beauty or my makeup routine video that I had a really hard time with my skin for a couple of months last year, and I'm actually on medicine now that helps to counteract some of the acne I was getting. But these are the things that I use for my skincare that I absolutely love. And I use the Clinique 3-step skincare program, and I have since I was a really, really young teenager. So I just use the liquid mild face soap. I don't use the one for dry or oily skin, just the mild normal one. And then I use the dramatically different lotion. And I have used this since I was 10 years old, and I swear by it. And then there's a step 2 in the middle that's a toner, and I use that sometimes depending on if my skin is dry or oily at the time, but I absolutely swear by these. This is an awesome face wash and makeup remover, and this is the perfect level of moisture for me so that my skin doesn't get oily and overly moisturized, but it also doesn't stay dry. So I absolutely love these 2 products and the entire system. And they make one for oily skin and one for dry skin if you don't have combination skin like me. So the next thing is something that I believe that every woman needs in their life, especially if you're a creative business owner or a busy mom or just have a quick, fast-paced life in general. And it's the Living Proof Dry Shampoo. And if you don't have a good dry shampoo in your life at all, then you're just severely missing out. But this is literally my favorite dry shampoo of all time. I go through a bottle a month. It's a problem, and it's perfect for blondes. It works on all hair colors, but it works really well for blondes because it actually makes my hair look blonder no matter how greasy and gross and how many days it's been since I've washed it. This revives my hair. It smells amazing. It doesn't have a powdery base, and so I don't feel like my hair looks like there's powder in it. It's just a really, really awesome spray, and I have a little travel size, so I keep this one with me in my suitcase at all times, and then 2 or 3 of these in my bathroom at all times because that's how much I love it and how quickly I go through it. And what I do when I use it is I just spray it at the roots of my hair, and then I'll lift it up in the back a little bit and spray some kind of underneath the different layers because I have a lot of hair, and then I lift up the front and spray in the front, and so then I just let it sit for a minute, and then I shake it out and brush it through my hair, and it looks like I showered even if I didn't. Okay, so this one I have also gone through 7 little bottles of this stuff, or I don't know if you would call this a bottle, but whatever. But it is the Sugar, what's it called? Sugar Rose Tinted Lip Treatment. And this is in the color Rose, which is their most popular color. And it's another chapstick, but this one is tinted. Oh, this is a new one because usually they look really ugly because I use them so much. But it's tinted so that you can wear this when you don't have any makeup on, and it gives you a beautiful natural pop of color on your lips. Or you can literally wear it as a lipstick if you want to. Or sometimes when my lipstick starts to go at the end of the day, I'll add a layer of this, and it blends in with my lipstick to make it a really pretty pink color. It brings it back to life, and it makes my lips not look dry and chapped. Again, super affordable. I absolutely love it. I have the clear, just normal chapstick one too. But these Sugar Fresh brand lip treatments are amazing, and this rose color is my absolute favorite. This is, I don't know if any of you that have shopped Sephora are like me and you get trapped in the checkout aisle of all of the little knickknacks and trinkets that are right next to checkout. That is where I get stuck, and that is where I discovered this. This is the sample size of this lotion. They have another one that's literally massive. It's 6 inches wide. It's huge. This one is the little sample size you can get at checkout, and I love it. And it's called the Sol de something that I probably can't say, but it's called the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, which is a weird name, but it smells literally amazing. it just smells like you're at the beach, and it is amazing. It's so moisturizing, and it's like a thick body cream, so it's not just like a really thin lotion that you feel like doesn't do anything. And I use it on my legs. I use it on my whole body anytime I'm at the beach, anytime I'm going out in the summer with bare legs. I literally love it. This is like one of my all-time favorite lotions, and the sample size is the way to go because the big one is expensive and unnecessary. So I use this, and it lasts me like a few months, and I absolutely love it. It just, the smell of it is like enough for me to buy it because I just love it that much. Okay, my next two products I'm going to talk about are Mario Badescu products, and you've probably seen like the rose water spray that people use on their face, and this is very similar. This is a facial spray, but it has aloe vera in it, so this is the green one, and I like the green one better than the rose water pink one because it actually is for people that have like redness in their skin, which I have a lot of because I have very like pale and red skin, and so I got this one, and basically what I do is once I do my skincare routine at night, like I wash my face, I moisturize, all that stuff. I do a couple of sprays on this on my skin before I go to bed, and it just soaks into my skin, and it kind of takes away some of the redness. It like evens out my skin tone. It moisturizes my face, and I'll sometimes even use it as a setting spray. So if I feel like my makeup is kind of starting to get like dry and dull, or my skin is drying out during the day, I'll do a couple squirts of this, and it like brings my face back to life, and it just feels really rejuvenating on your skin. So I absolutely love this. And the other Mario Badescu product is their drying lotion. And I've mentioned it a couple times, but I went through a couple of months where I had a really rough like phase of my skin. I had a lot of acne, I had a lot of breakouts, and I like could not get it under control. But one of my favorite things was this spot treatment. So it's like, you can kind of tell, it's really weird. It's very liquidy, and then there's like a layer of powder setting at the bottom. And what you do is you take a Q-tip and you dip it in. You're not supposed to shake it up. You dip it into the bottom, into the powder, and then you put it all over your face, and it's like a pink, like ointment-y like texture. It's very strange, but you put it on your face, and when you wake up in the morning, it has literally dried out anything that you put it on. And this is the only one that's actually worked for me. I've tried tons of like spot treatments and acne treatments, and this one genuinely does dry out the things that you put it on. So I absolutely love it, and I just kind of like that it's like a cool science experiment when you like dip a Q-tip in there and you like get all the stuff in. I don't know, it just works really well, and I absolutely love it. So I saved my last three products as my absolute favorites because they're a little bit pricier, they're a little bit more like salon luxury items, but they're three things that I use literally every day. So I wanted to include them because I actually think they're the three things I get asked most about too. So I wanted to like make sure that I mentioned them even though they are a little pricier. I'm gonna try to find like the cheapest option to link below. But this stuff has saved my hair. I mentioned in one of my last videos, I went through a phase where I was really sick. I was on a lot of medications, and those medications actually made my hair start to fall out. So I went from having really, really thick hair, like to the point that I got charged extra to get my hair done because it was so thick, to literally having like one tiny thin layer of hair. And for me, that was like a really, really big deal, and it was just so unhealthy and dry and damaged, and this stuff saved it for me. So this is called the Leavein Conditioner treatment. And my friend Erica told me about this like months ago and told me that I had to try it. And so I bought a bottle, and I ever since then have sworn by it. And there was one point where I ran out of it, and my hair texture was literally completely different than when I use this stuff. So what I do is once I wash and condition my hair, I will get out of the shower and I spray like 5 or 6 spritz of this throughout my hair, and I let it set for like 30 seconds, and then I brush it through my hair with like a wet brush. And it literally makes my hair so soft. It keeps it from frizzing. It has like revived my hair from being damaged and overworked from heat treating. And I just seriously cannot recommend this enough because it has just completely changed like the health and the texture of my hair. I also sell this in like a smaller travel size if you just want to try it, but I buy full bottles every time I go, and they sell out of it at Sephora so quickly because of how awesome this product is. So anyways, 10 out of 10, highly recommend this.
I second everything that she just said.
Erica's right here. And then I will share my shampoo and conditioner next because I get asked this constantly, and I have gone through so many different shampoos and conditioners throughout that process of like losing my hair and trying to revive it because it was so unhealthy and all of those things. And I also get my hair like highlighted and colored, and I really like for it to be a more ashy blonde than like a golden or brassy toned blonde. So the question I get asked on Instagram literally all the time is, how do you get your hair color to stay more of like the ashy tone than the brassy tone? And it's this. And I do buy this at my salon. It is pricey because I buy it at my salon. I'm going to try to find it on Amazon for you guys for a little bit more affordable. But I think you say it's Keanu. It's Keune. I don't know. It's a very weird word that starts with a K. But I use the Silver Savior shampoo, and then I use the Satin Oil Conditioner. So the shampoo is actually what tones my hair, and it is like super, oh look, you can kind of see on the lid. It is so purple. It is like absolutely ridiculous. And I shampoo my hair with this. I leave it in for 2 to 3 minutes. The longer you leave it in, the more silver that your hair will be. I left it in too long one time and I literally looked like the Silver Surfer. Like my hair was silver. So this stuff works really, really well, but it doesn't damage my hair. My hair feels healthy anytime that I use it. And I do have the Silver Savior conditioner too. Sometimes I use them together if I'm really wanting to tone the brassiness out of my hair. But typically I just use the shampoo, and then the satin oil conditioner is really, really healthy for my hair because it makes it really soft. It makes it really like non-frizzy. It kind of revives the life back into my hair, especially if I've gotten it colored recently and it's feeling like a little dry and a little damaged. I use these two paired together and I absolutely love it. I do buy them at my salon, but like I said, I'm going to try to find a more affordable option for you guys to link below. And then my grand finale item is my new favorite thing of literally all time. And I am not a perfume person. I don't really care about like scents or perfumes and things like that. But I walked into Sephora and this scent was on display as like their new scent. And I am a huge lover of Charleston, South Carolina. It is my favorite place on the planet. And I smelt it and it literally just reminded me of like walking down the streets in Charleston, South Carolina. So I bought it because I actually shattered my old perfume and I needed a new one. And I just fell in love with this scent. And it's the Replica brand. And it's called Under the Lemon Tree. So literally they take scents or like experiences and they try to replicate it in their colognes and perfumes. And this one again is called Under the Lemon Trees, but it just smells like light and summery and floral and just reminds me of the South and reminds me of Charleston, and I'm just absolutely obsessed with it. Again, it's pricey, but it's a huge bottle of perfume. I mean, there's so much product in it, and I literally love it. It just makes me happy every time I spray it on. And I actually love this brand. I've tried one other perfume from them that I'm not going to remember the scent of, and I brought my brother a cologne for his birthday, so I love all of this brand's scents. If you don't love the idea of like a Charleston-y vibe scent, you should definitely still check out their brand because I love it, and I am in no way being sponsored to say that. I just genuinely love their scents. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this week's episode of Happy Hour with Hope. Obviously this month we're doing personal episodes, which is a little bit different, but if you're still wanting some education and a way to learn from me, I'm teaching a free online class. It's an hour long, and I'm teaching 5 ways to book more senior portraits. 5 mistakes that you're making that might be causing you not to book them in your own business and how to fix them. So if you want to tune in for that, the link is in the description down below, along with all of the products we talked about today, and I'm really excited for next week's video, so I will see you guys then.